great seeing you here again. My name is Luc de Kuster, founder of the Kuster Academy. And in this video, we're going to look at the calculations of the net present value in Excel when we have variable rates. Every period that we consider has a different discount rate, and that makes the calculations a little bit different. We already looked at the principle, how to do this. Let's now do this in Excel. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. So let's have a look at how this looks in Excel. Here you see the table that we did in the previous video. We did all the calculations and we found the net present value. When we want to calculate the net present value using the integrated formula in Excel, we have to go to the field H12, and what we want to see is that we find the same result. And what we have to do now is to use the formula, so we say is equal to NPV, so we find the different functions that are available. We see NPV and XNPV, and now we select NPV, and we find here first element to do is the rate. The rate is the discount rate we have to put there. So we add there field H2. We put the next element there, which are the different values that we have to calculate or that we are going to use. And we start from 12,000. We start from year one, because if we wouldn't be doing that, we would in fact be discounting also the initial investment, but the initial investment is already in present value. So we close the brackets, and now we add the investment. Be careful if we find that we have introduced the investment here as a positive number, then we have to subtract the value. So let's have a look what it gives, and we find 28,574, which is in fact the same as we found in the previous exercise. And what is the nice thing that we can do? Just let's say that we find here some other percentages. So I said just equal, the percentage H2 is equal to C2. If I put here, for example, 5%, we see that we have a different net present value, 25. We can calculate it for different values. And let's go back to the original 12%. So you see how this works in Excel. So that's it for this video. You now know how to use Excel to do these calculations, to calculate the net present value. And in this case, we looked at the net present value when we have different discount rates over the different periods that we are considering. That's all for this video, but don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next videos. Bye bye.